See, the thing about having kids, when I first had Karina, James is so mad at me. Right? It's 6:39 right now. I have no idea when this man's gonna come home. He's probably not coming home today. So, honestly, I mean, before you have kids, really, really ask your partners to go places with you. Ask your partner to do things with you. Ask your partner to hang out with you. And don't just do things with them, because if you just do things with your partner, you're going to be stuck in this type of situation that I'm in. Yeah, but when I first had Karina, though, he was so mad. And then he wanted me to do things his way, and he had no idea what he was doing. And I wasn't going to do things his way. And I was just like, okay, whatever. And I didn't even tell him no. I was just like, okay, whatever. And then he realized I wasn't doing things his way. And he got so mad and so, like, James, you know, like, explosive and just himself. But no, I think that we just bore the ever-living piss out of him. I can't, like, and he wants another kid. And it's like, well, it's really hard kind of being a single mama here. Like, I know he works, but inside the house, I'm a single mama. And it's hard. It's really hard. Sometimes it's lonely. Like, if you're not going to be there for your wife when you have your first kid, emotionally, physically, you know, it's really hard on them. Hi, my baby. So, I mean, I don't know if I want to go through this again, not with him. I love my daughter. I love my daughter to pieces, but it's really too hard to do on your own. Well, it's not. Obviously, we're making it, but and James does work, and I do get to stay home. But damn, it's hard, you know. Every time I ask him for help, he's like, "Well, you wanted this." I'm like, "You're right, I did." So I suck it up and I do whatever I gotta do without his help. Ooh, be careful, Squish. You okay, buddy? I'm glad you came to join us in the family bed. Usually it's just the three of us because Papa stays up all night. But still, I'm glad you're here. I don't know why I'm not sleeping. I should be sleeping for another little bit. Let me try and fall back asleep. As if I don't, I'm like my baby, so. She's already stretching. Oh no. That's it for my update. It's like 6:35 in the morning or something like that. So at least James is gonna try and stay up all day, and he's gonna try and be up for the next couple of days that he's home for vacation. That's gonna be really nice. I hope. I don't expect him to go anywhere with me or do anything with me or help me with laundry, but it's gonna be nice that he's gonna be at least awake. So hopefully he'll want to spend more time with Karina than what he has been. And maybe he will go somewhere with us. I don't know. It always turns out to be kind of like a disaster, though, because I'm dragging him places and he doesn't want to go. Like, even the fireworks and stuff for Father's Day, his first time at a park with Karina was on Father's Day. Like just a normal park. You know, we went to a different park, you know, during the day on Father's Day to go check it out. But, like, his first time at a normal park with her, and he caused such a fuss. It was unbelievable. I don't know, I think he's just It's hard to get James to do things that he doesn't actually want to do, and when he doesn't want to do something, he doesn't enjoy it. And that's really hard. It's really hard to deal with personality-wise, because I've done so many things with him that I did not want to do. I've gone fishing with this man. He goes fishing. He went fishing a couple of years ago. Fishing is so boring, but you know what? I did it, and I didn't have the best time, but you know what? It was okay. And, I've played video games with this man, and video games are so boring, like, unbelievably mind-numbing boring. It's the same storyline for everyone there. James is like, oh, it's different than a book. You get to choose your own storyline. No, honey, you don't. You don't really get to choose your own storyline. You're going through the same storyline as everyone who's, your position in the story. So I was usually the healer or the cleric. And I went through the same storyline as everyone else who was the healer or the cleric. Wound up with the same outfit at the end, and it's just like, what a waste of time. But I still did it with him because that's what he enjoys. I played video games with that man for a couple of years, and he won't even go places with me. Like, I gave up that much time and that much effort, and I did so much during the day. I was cooking and cleaning and doing everything during the daytime hours, and shopping for the house and making sure everything for him was ready for the house. And I did everything for him. I made him coffee in the morning. I made him eggs and bacon in the morning. I made him homemade lunches. I made him homemade dinners. Like, I cleaned. I went shopping. I did all the laundry. He didn't go to any of my doctor's appointments with me. I went to all of his doctor's appointments with him. And he couldn't even, he can't even do stuff with me now. And I gave up so much time just hanging out with him, doing things I did not enjoy, and sacrificing for him because I was like, oh, yeah, I love him, and I'm going to sacrifice all this time into what he likes to do because he's going to do this later for me. Nope. The cards did not turn that way. He did not spend more time with me, and I wasted all that time. That I feel like was a waste that I could have been making clothes and knitting and crocheting and doing things I enjoyed. And I didn't. I gave him all my time, and he didn't give me back the same respect, the same amount of love. Like, because to me, that's kind of like love. He's not spending time with me. So, he feels jolted because I'm not playing video games anymore. It's like, dude, I've never enjoyed the video games. I've never wanted to play video games. I've played video games with you because I care about you. And he won't even take walks with us, go to the park with us. He won't do anything with us. But it is Tuesday. I need the car back before 1. We're going to the food stand. I don't even know what time he's going to be home. But it is Tuesday. He goes back to work next Monday. So his vacation, this is the last week of his vacation. So we'll see. We'll see what he does with it from, here on out. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we'll see. Because he tells me, he used to tell me a lot when Karina was little. Like, oh, I'm going to turn over a new leaf. I'm really going to start spending time with you guys. It hasn't happened yet, but maybe it will. I think when she gets older, when she gets 4, 5, 6, 7, and he keeps saying that he used to keep saying that he wants to, like, babysit and stuff. I'm like, I don't want you to babysit. You don't play with her when I'm here. And she cries out for me when you have her, and she doesn't want you touching her. So, no, you're not babysitting. So, I don't know. Alright, well, that's it for my update. I'm just rambling because I'm a little upset that this is the vacation that he has. But, I mean, in a sense, though, I mean, he deserves to have a good vacation. He deserves to do whatever he wants. He does work a lot. and if he's happy doing what he's doing. He got to play he finished Assassin's Creed 1. He took off in Assassin's Creed 2. He played a lot of his um, Empyrean Galacticon game. His, whatever that game is, where from outer space. He's been doing that a lot. He's watching the new NCIS. He finished out his last TV show. I don't know what he was watching. Oh, he watched Futurama. He has gone to parties, gone out with his friends. So, I mean, his vacation has been pretty good for him. He's been doing a really good vacation thing for him. So, I hope that he's enjoying his vacation because it's his, so. Alright, well, that's it for my update. I'm just thinking, rambling, and, yeah, that's it.